தமிழ்நாட்டுக்கும் கேரளத்துக்கும் சண்டை முடிச்சு விடுவாங்க. ஆனால் கேரளத்திலிருந்து ஒரு நண்பர் வந்திருக்காரு, முனைவர் பவித்ரன், மலையாள ஐக்கிய வேதி என்ற அமைப்பு, கேரள சம்ஸ்கிருத பல்கலைக்கழகத்தில் மலையாள பேராசிரியர், மலையாள மொழி உரிமைக்காக போராடும் அந்த ஐக்கிய வேதியில் பொறுப்பாளர்கள் ஒருவர். லெட்ஸ் வெல்கம் Professor of Malayalam at Kerala Sanskrit University, Dr. Pavitran, to talk about his experiences about linguistic equality.
I have to ask to talk about two things. One, the impact of the agitation of 1967 to Kerala or Malayalam language. First of all, we have to understand the difference between anti-Hindi struggle and anti-Hindi domination struggle. Actually, the struggle of 1967-65 was a struggle against Hindi domination, not against Hindi. We didn't go over there and ask them to leave there. No. They came here and tried to dominate us, and we protested. That is anti-Hindi domination struggle. Actually, the legacy of anti-Hindi struggle, anti-Hindi domination struggle is a legacy of all languages of India, this Tamil struggle. So the martyrs of 1967 are the martyrs of all languages of India and all languages of the world. Likewise, the martyrs of the celebrated 1952 struggle of Bangla language. So these two struggles, actually the offshoot of Indian languages, are the prime driving force of all mother tongue agitations all over the world. We have to understand why the books are not written in European languages about the language domination struggles, because this is not a problem of European languages. They were dominating the world, so they have no problem of domination by other languages. No standard books are written for this purpose, as we see in case of feminism or environmental issues. So we have to think from here and propagate our slogans throughout the world. The other slogans are coming from Europe and we are copying it. But now we have to start from here and propagate our ideas throughout the world. So this the event is an event for all languages of the world. We have to first of all emphasize that. The second is, what is the legacy or impact of Tamil agitation to Malayalam? I will show you one book. This is written by an IPS officer, K. Seduraman, whose mother tongue is Tamil. This is the most important book. This is the most important book for the protest against language domination for Malayalam. We are proud about this Tamil man, the man whose mother tongue is Tamil and who is leading our agitation theoretically. That is one thing. K. Seduraman belongs to Munnar and his mother tongue is Tamil. One thing. Another impact, literally, in the sphere of literature, a recent book, Nilam Puthu Malarna Naal. The peculiarity of this book is that it is written solely in Dravidian script. No Aryan script is used to write this book. After Ka, it is Nga, not Ga, Kha or Ga. Recent book. So the impact of Tamil or impact of the Dravidian culture is coming throughout Malayalam to the recent years or recent times. That is even though the issues like Mulla Periyar, political leaders are using this to drive us away or apart, because we have some common borders. Yes, we are neighbors. We have common borders, but we are coming together. But first of all, I want to propagate that we are coming together, not we are going apart. That's one thing. Then about the relation between Malayalam and Tamil. There are two theories. One, Malayalam is the mother of Tamil. The other is Malayalam and Tamil are sisters. Two theories are there. Anyway, apart from all other languages, we are more close together than any language represented here. That is one thing. So there was a continuous flow of the common genetical structure of language until recent years, and we have to put forward that common legacy for our future struggles also. That is one point. So the 1967, after the 1965 struggle, there were movements in Kerala to propagate Malayalam and promote Malayalam. It is after 1967 that an institute for promotion of language was constituted in Malayalam, that is Kerala Bhasha Institute. Our first official act for Malayalam was in 1969, 4 years after our language struggle, and in 1973 that the court language of Kerala is notified as Malayalam. What I'm trying to say is that these are indirect influences of this struggle, and the martyrs of Tamil are common martyrs of Malayalam also. That is one thing. Then about the history of Malayalam and the history of the domination of other languages of Malayalam, there is a difference between anti-Hindi domination and anti-English domination. We have said that there is no national language. Hindi is not our national language. Likewise, we have to say that there is no world language. One point. There is no world language, and all languages of the world are world languages. English not the world language, and taking consideration the number of speakers speaking English only comes fifth. You have to understand that. And of the first 35 languages of the world, 11 comes from India. The first 35 languages of the world, 11 languages comes from, that is 1/3 of the first 35 languages comes from India. Our Eurocentric syllabus or education didn't mention this, or didn't try to learn or teach these things. We have to understand that the total population of Europe and America comes together, it will come only around 105 crores. 105 kodi. But Indian population is 125 crores, we know. Even then, European hegemony or European ideological hegemony is prevailing in our syllabus. What happens then? Then our research institutes are looking for Europe. So their brain drain on brain domination or brain colonization, our intellectuals are not, or our scientists are not working for our population. We know there are plenty of coconut trees in Kerala, but not a single instrument for climbing coconut is invented in Kerala from any of the institutes for science and technology. Why? Because there are no coconut trees in Europe. That is why. Yes, there are no coconut trees in Europe, and no syllabus containing this idea in Europe. We are copying the syllabus of Oxford and Cambridge and Harvard. So our intellectuals, our universities are intellectually trained and intellectually paperized. That is one thing. So education in mother tongue is the primary tool for development of whole society. We have to understand that. It is not an ethical issue. It is not only an emotional issue. It is not only a cultural issue. It is an issue of development. Development from the grass to root. So when our political leaders comes before you to vote, you have to tell them that if your children are not taught in Tamil medium, we will not vote for you. If you are not sending your children to Tamil medium, we will not vote for you. You have to tell it boldly. Allahabad High Court recently had a verdict, you know. It asked all employees of the state and the men of judiciary and the political leaders and the representatives of people to send their children to the public school owned by the government. This is to be copied by our judiciary also and by our language organizations. So this platform for uniting all struggles for India will be a welcome deviation from not only from the domination of Hindi, but also from the domination of English, which is pretend to be the world language.